my knights, my homies, welcome back to another installment in my content creator journey. Today, we are going in-depth versus battle discussions, nerdy discussions, good old-fashioned versus battle discussions, back onto the Geek Council, or as I like to call it since today, it's anime-themed, the WEEB Council. Today we are discussing just a few assorted anime matchups, not as like organized as it kinda was beforehand. Like if like the first time I did Ruby versus Akame ga Kill, but this time it's not as organized. It's just anime character X fighting anime character Y, and it's just gonna be like that. And today I have two special guests here with me to discuss this today. One of them you already know. One of them is a new homie that I've acquired recently. So here we go. Introducing my homies, KB and Kijedo. Introduce yourselves. KB, you could go first.
I kind of need a pee, but what's up?
That's crazy.
Bro, what kind of intro is that?
I don't know, bro. Anyway, it's Kijedo. Go ahead.
What's good? It's your boy KJ.
Are you guys ready to have some of the most nerdy discussions of your lives today? Having the heated debates.
They can ask the questioning, still talking.
Anyway, you know what?
Yes, I am ready, but right, not because you heard my intro.
Pause it.
No, we got this.
Okay.
I work better under pressure.
This is anime only feats and powers, so we're not going to include any manga feats or manga characteristics. It's going to be the peak condition of these anime characters in their anime unless otherwise specified in that matchup. Okay, so you're both familiar with JoJo, you're both familiar with JJK, so the first matchup I have for you today is Bruno Bucci, I don't know how to say his name, Bruno versus Todo, basically. So how I see it, right, is that I thought this was a good matchup because they both like can teleport somewhat. So how I kind of saw this was that like, would Todo be able to see Bruno stand? And I would think probably not, because I think that that vision is centered around cursed energy specifically, not spiritual energy in general. And Bruno would be, and his stand would be a manifestation of his spirit.
I say that Todo wins, and here's why I think Todo wins.
Okay.
Todo, not only is his ability really good, not only can he use it for offense and defense, he also has claimed to have an IQ of 530,000.
When you say that, when you say the IQ thing, I go straight to the scene in the anime where he's like, I have this amount of IQ, I'm sure I can think of something, I've thought of every possible conceivable way, and then it cuts to that one dude grabbing his leg and he's like, oh crap. Like, and you guys let me know if you agree with this, that if on whether or not he can see the stand. I think he couldn't, personally.
Okay, so I want to like give this one thing, right? When it comes to ability like teleporting, especially when it's kind of like pocket dimensions or rifts, where one portal has to be here, another portal has to be there. I don't think, right, as long as you're smart or clever enough, I believe a character could start to predict exactly what you're going to do. Now, unless this JoJo character, right, has either faced someone of stronger caliber and has been hit by that person, I think Kijedo would be firmly right that that Todo could get the job done, because like you could literally default to something that like a lot of anime characters do when they either can't see or they don't know where something's coming, and that's just wait. They wait for the attack to come and then react. Like, for example, someone I don't really consider, you know, like 5,000, 1 million IQ, Kenpachi, when he got jumped, he just said, "Oh, I'm gonna let you hit me, and from there, I'm going to fuck you up." I'll play it safe and just go Toto for right now.
Oh yeah, Toto's my final decision.
Okay, then yeah, I can honestly I can agree with that. I just like I think Bruno would have a chance, but I think just if Bruno gets hit, it's not gonna be great. Kid Naruto and versus Gon from Hunter x Hunter.
Ooh. Okay, are we talking about all of Gon?
Yep.
Oh well, then I think.
I don't, bro. See, this is the thing. Like Naruto, if I'm from that fight, basically comes back from death 2 different moves.
Here's my thing, right? Yes, Naruto is fairly strong in the Final Valley fight, right? And he also does have the Kimi chakra move, but Gon in the Chimera Ant arc, there's a scene where the dude with the white hair is like, "You're not allowed, like, you have to show me how strong you are." The amount of pressure that like Gon had built up in his fist, he was terrified to the point where he was like, "If I let that hit me, I would have died."
That's points for Gon in terms of just like pure strength and his ability. But that dude specifically saying like, if I let that hit me, that would have killed me. Like that, like after you see him fight and perform, you know he's not necessarily one of the top tiers. He's not like Netero or any of the Zodiac level. So
no.
But,
and
not even close. That kick that sent that cat lady into the air was, she quite literally got sent so high,
and it was fast enough for her not to be able to react to it. She just processed what the fuck was happening.
Right.
And just scaling the kick, I think Naruto eats that just simply because the battle that Naruto and Sasuke was put through, they literally made the battleground they were in. This is the thing that I think would be slept on in this fight. Substitution jutsu, especially at that time with Naruto, is a hack for him.
Oh yes, most definitely. I forgot about that jutsu.
Because like he got good at it because of the amount of times he either switched out or there was just a legit shadow clone there.
Yeah.
And then not only that, I would even go over to say when Gon is in that form, he's all that smart. He's fighting off of pure rage. First off, like, because I think the pure difference with Gon in that moment is that when he's in that mode, he doesn't care about himself. Where that gives like someone like Naruto the advantage under the idea he could do the exact same thing, but he ain't getting hurt by the end of the day. And so then here goes the other thing, right? Because the same thing that I'd say about both of those forms at their peak, like both Naruto and Gon at their peak, would be later in the battle. But the difference is Gon is coming sooner for the simple fact that Naruto, even as without QB, is a threat.
Yes.
Other than the multiple jumpings that he could do on Gon, he still would have the Rasengan. Then as long as he gets angry, he can already get the cloak. Cloak. If he's pushed to the limits, he's getting two or 3 tails. I forgot how many tails he had when he fought Sasuke.
1 in the final battle. He had 1. He had 1 at his peak. He had 1.
Yeah. And then the other factor that like I'm considering is that he also has that summon of the giant frog.
Oh my!
That was literally boxing with Shikaku. Yes, it was nerfed under the idea it wasn't like at his most powerful because Gaara was still relatively there. Right. But like Shikaku was literally standing up to a tailed beast.
I just think that like with everything that you can do with the Nin ability, Gon might be able to come out on top. I'm gonna still give it to Naruto because
there's just too much versatility.
Yeah, there's too much. And I was gonna say to address Kijedo's point, because there is a lot that Gon can do, and then I think that even though Naruto would be able to jump Gon is because Gon, I think Gon would be able to use Gyu. I think that's the site that he can use to like. He might be able to sniff out the real, Naruto.
That would be highly gamble under the idea that Sasuke did not do the same thing when they fought.
Yeah, not even whatchamacallit, not even Neji could do that.
Here's a real question: can Naruto beat Miriam? If Miriam can beat Naruto, then Gon can beat Naruto because Gon's adult form is just as strong, maybe a little bit weaker.
Like, it's obvious first that Miriam would win, but then it also goes back down to the one speed factor I brought up before.
Is that kid Naruto able to move faster than Light?
No.
Probably
Miriam's
not.
able to move faster than Light just based off of when he fought.
But so this is something I'm going to bring up. Comments, you can kill me for this. But like, holy knows, I went in a deep hole of just Seth the programmer.
Yeah.
And one of the other statements, Seth even questioned himself. Picho had no way of knowing what the king was capable of. Not once did she saw that again fight. At all.
KB's right. She had never seen him fight. One thing that Pito knows without a doubt is the king is stronger than her.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And she had never encountered somebody who is that much stronger than her until she met Gon, other than the king.
Because there's one thing I give hands down that I say Gon has going for him, and that strength. Let's say Gon does land a hit. That doesn't end the fight. Especially if because most likely what leads the Nine-Tail to completely amping this nigga would be that hit that would put down Naruto.
Yeah.
Because it isn't like the Nine-Tail, isn't like normal Gon is just going to be able to just break Naruto to that point. Because Naruto would just have to get into his kit. And like the summoning and the Rasengan alone, I would say the base Rasengan with Naruto, I think you could argue could counter his Jajaken if able to be completely charged. But then that was the other factor I was going to bring in, is that would base Gon be able to perform the Jajaken as quick as he would need to in the scenario where he gets jumped? I don't think so, but I'm not also saying I don't think Gon would be capable of not knocking out good amount of clones. But it's just Naruto makes thousands of clones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still give it to Naruto. Like the majority of the time.
Yeah, I think it's arguable though.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was last minute, but I also thought it was a good fight because of Gon's potential and how much he can do and how strong he is. But
because like the one thing that I will say, everything about that form is highly speculative. Kijedo even pointed out that's if he trained his life to get that point. So that is even like his future self.
Yeah,
like,
that's like he spent his entire life training and nothing else. This man didn't eat, he didn't sleep, he didn't say what's up to Killer after he woke up. No, he just trained. Hit the gym every day, bro.